Get ready for random apologies. All right. It's going to be people that you might have forgot all about. Okay. You went your way, they went their way. They might have never even done anything to you, but you were led away from this connection, the friendship, whatever it was. So they feel like they owe you an apology. Okay. So get ready for random apologies. Okay. Literally people that you just have not heard from in years, where you guys could have just grew apart from one another, but because you're such a big energy, like a big ball of energy, people miss you. And it makes them wonder, like, what did I do? Like, how did I mess this up? Like, I had this person in my life, I was part of their circle, we were close friends, and then it all kind of went away. All right. So people are just thinking back about the relationship that they had with you. All right. The fun time, the experience. I don't care if they're just going through their pictures. I don't care if Instagram, Snapchat, or Facebook is sharing a memory. Something about this memory that is being brought up to them reminds them of you. Okay, maybe you did their haircut, maybe you did their hair in the picture in this memory. Maybe you were the one that they went out with in this memory. Maybe you helped style them with their outfit. Maybe you helped them go on this trip, or you gave them money. You helped them in some way where this memory reminds them of you. And now they're thinking back about the relationship that you guys had and what actually happened. Some people don't even remember what happened. They just miss having you around. Okay. And some of them, they don't remember because nothing really happened. Like, you might have forgot why you don't hang with a person, or you haven't heard from a person. It's because nothing big really happened. You just kind of were led to not really hang around this person. Like, this could have been someone that you hung with one time, you know what I'm saying? But they really wasn't your vibe, but you just hung with them that one time and y'all had a great ass fucking time. And now this person, they seen a picture of you or something reminded them of that time when they met you. And they're like, damn, what happened to so and so? Like, we were so cool. We had the best night of our life that night. Like, I wonder what happened. And it's not even that like anything happened. You're just a great experience. Okay, you're not always something that people should expect for the long run. Like, and I know that sounds bad, but you're usually like a very good experience or a lesson to be learned. Okay, when you come into people's lives, you're not always there for forever. God might bring you in because someone is grieving and they need some joy in their life, and God brings you along, or they just need some words of encouragement, or they just need a good friend right now, or a shoulder to cry on, and here you come along. And people are looking back at how you were a shoulder for them to cry on, or you were there during this time, and they're like, damn, what happened to this girl? Like, or what happened to this man? Like, where he been at? Like, we were vibing. I thought that we were going to be like friends forever, or we were going to actually nurture this and really like build this connection. But now, they're realizing that you were actually just an experience, and you were actually just there to give them a good time, but not for a long time. Okay. So you're going to have like random people reaching out to you, telling you that they missed you and they don't really know or know why y'all fell out, or if y'all even did fall out. They just want to apologize just in case they did anything to you. But yeah, this might actually hit you off guard because, again, you might have forgot about these people. You might be someone that just meet a lot of people during your day to day. So even when they like reach out, you might be trying to figure out who this is. Like, who is this even reaching out to me? Reaching out to me. But yeah, basically people are just going down memory lane and they're being reminded of like good times in their life, or serious times in their life when they were grieving or experiencing something. And then they're being reminded of you, the light that you shined, and how you helped them, or whatever. And they're coming in with just like sweet apologies, just to make sure that you guys are good. Maybe you guys are good. Y'all just, y'all don't live around each other, or it's a distance, or you guys just kind of grew apart, whatever it is. People are about to start checking in with you just to like make sure that y'all are good, and just to apologize just in case they might have hurt your feelings or anything like that that could have like jeopardized y'all relationship, when the whole time some of you, y'all were just never really meant to be in this person's life forever. You were just sent in to help them because they were going through a really really hard breakup, or they were going through a really really big loss in the family or something like that, but you wasn't actually meant to be like their best friend forever. But you have like a really big impact on people, and people always remember you, and they get sad when they think about y'all connection, because they're like, damn, did I do anything? Did I fuck this up? I hope I didn't mess this up. Like, I miss this person. Let me reach out to this person. Let me just apologize just in case. Really just trying to right their wrongs, because they're definitely missing you. So I'm not getting like relationship. I'm getting more of like friendship vibes, okay? People that you have met during your journey or throughout your years, okay, that you have encouraged or inspired, have lifted up in some way, somehow, and now they're looking around, they're like, damn, remember that girl that she kind of came out of nowhere like an angel sent her and she helped me with this situation? Or remember that man that I kind of just met and he just lifted up my spirits? Like, people are really just thinking about how you kind of just randomly came into their life and made them feel good, or helped them accomplish something, or helped them get over something that they needed to get over. So be expectant of people randomly hitting you up. It might be people that you don't even have their number anymore. You don't even remember their name, and they're going to be reaching out to you. They remember you. They remember your number. They remember you so clearly, and you're going to be like, who's this again? And it's nothing wrong with that. I don't think that's rude or mean or anything like that. Like, life really moves on, and if they're genuine and serious, they're not going to take offense if you kind of like forgot who they was for a second. So if they're genuine, they're not going to be mad about that. They're going to understand, and they're going to understand like, y'all haven't been talking for years. Some of you months, some of you like literally years. So, anything could have happened. So I just get that you're going to be kind of like confused at first when people reach out to you, because you guys, it was never no beef. It wasn't no falling out, but you kind of just went your own way. They went their own way. So you might be confused to that, because they might think that like something happened and that's why y'all fell out. So you're going to be a little confused. I'm also getting that you're just going to be confused because maybe you just don't have these people's numbers or contacts saved anymore. So when they reach out, you're just going to be like a quick confused, like, who is this, for a quick second. And then I feel like if you take a moment to really think it out, you're gonna remember who it is. But yeah, I just feel like it's just gonna hit you off guard, basically. Like, the messages is gonna hit you off guard. Because you're not gonna really think that people are even thinking about you in that way, because you have already like been long gone. But this is just going to remind you that you really do have a special place in people's heart, even if it takes them years or months to finally reach out and let you know or apologize, whatever. Even if it was something really really small, it's like you still play a big part in people's heart, in their mind, and they're going to reach out because a lot of them are going through an awakening. And in order for you to really get through your awakening, you have to come clean about a lot of stuff. So a lot of people are in their accountability stage, where they're like going through what they've been through and how they affected what they went through, and they're just apologizing and reaching out to people to right their wrongs. So you might be part of people's, righting their wrongs. Okay, people might want to reach out to you just to apologize and clear things up with you, because of all the good karma that you brought in, and they want to make sure that they keep the goodness. Okay, and people will remember you as always being good. So if they hurt you in any type of way, they'll be coming forth to try to apologize, because they know that in order for you to go to the next stage, you got to make sure that you're clear of all karma and stuff like that. So people is just going to come out the woodworks apologizing to you. You might even forget who this is. This is actually hilarious to me, because this happened to me. And I was sitting there stuck for a couple minutes, because I was just trying to remember who this girl was to begin with. So I'm getting that some of you, you may be like just confused trying to remember who this girl is, okay, or who this guy is, whoever it is that's reaching out to you, trying to put their name with a face. You're like, who's this? What is this? Like, what happened? Because this could be like years, okay, that you haven't heard or talked to some of these people, but they still think about you, or you remind them of a good time, or I don't know. It's something like that, y'all. It's going to resonate differently for everyone. So only take what apply for your life and leave it as that. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye.